Hey guys, and welcome into another Cricket Captain video with Port Elizabeth. Two very important games. We have to basically win both of them to get in. It's very tight at the top. As you can see, Cape Town and Centurion, as mentioned, have qualified. So this is a really big battle between us and East London and Port Elizabeth. It's so tight. Obviously, you guys are here for some thrilling cricket. In the last episode, you guys were here for the three games, the Durban double, and beating East London by 3 wickets. So we played Centurion, won this game by 8 wickets here. They didn't really get going, if you know what I mean. Like Sterling and Kumalo, they batted beautifully, but it was just a very good discipline display from Khan and Dala, really. And the spinners were expensive, but hey, we got them to 153 for 4. And we were able to chase it down quite comfortably with De Bruyne getting the most ever runs in the season for a Port Elizabeth batsman, setting a record there. And Rousseau runnable 37. We got the top 2 run scorers in the competition. I just want Shaw and Inglis to get off to a better sort of start there. And we should have won this game. We were batting so beautifully to the last over in this one, but we'll talk about that soon. 185 for 7. Mulder back from international duty finally, 3 for 27. Duplessis 3 for 41 with 3 wickets in the final over for him. Stubbs 71 off 48, 6 fours, 3 sixes, and Hamza 60 off 32. Brilliant batting from there. Marshall got towards the end. 184 for 7. And Shaw finally got another decent score. 41 off 33, 5 boundaries. Deploy 49 off 29. Mulder 26 off 20. But look at the last over. We only scored the bare minimum off it. So we'll go to that over. So this is their innings. No, we'll go to this innings here, the 20th over. Last 4 deliveries, wicket, effectively. Just could not score, and they win by 1 run, and that could be pretty vital in the scheme of things. But yeah, the game and the season on the line here. We're going to bring pretty much Junior Dala back in with Khan. Got to get that experience, and I think Duplessis bowled well enough. He deserves a spot in the team. Hasadanga been a bit up and down this season, but need him in the air for his all-round abilities. And without further ado, let's get into it. So this is 4th v 5th at the moment. So this is a key game, and it is raining too. So could be a rain-reduced game. Rain has stopped play. Match is reduced to 7 overs. So we may not even get a game in here. This could be our season. Gonna have to bowl incredibly tight here. Khan to Rickleton. He'll bowl 2 Khan. He'll bowl 1 up top. Gonna have to restrict here as best we can. Van Dussen. Khan will be dangerous in these conditions, just with his accuracy. That's a pretty good over. Junior Dala. Is that the field restrictions ended? Okay, not a bad wee spell here. We're just going to try and get Khan through his second over. 24 for 2 after 3. Only 6 off that. 2 overs, 2 for 14 for Khan. Pretty good in the scheme of things. Going to bring Duplessis in. Get some field placements and that sorted. 1 over for 8. I don't mind us going for 8. Smolder. Just got to keep them under 70 or something so we can potentially chase this down. Yeah, it's a bit of a iffy over there. Duplessis, since he bowled well in that last over, bowled a Snyman. He's got the wickets for 16 off 14. Take that. 1 for 17 for Duplessis. That wasn't a bad spell. And Hasadanga to bowl the final over. We're going to stack the field on the leg side and hope that pays off. And wicket off the final ball. So we've done a reasonable job with the ball. 59 for 4 on this rain-reduced game. And the rain will have the final say as we will drop valuable points there. We do go temporarily ahead of East London. But East London have got destiny in their own hands going into that final game. So that got abandoned. Johannesburg, Cape Town. Centurion beat East London up there. So that is an important result for us. As we're 1 point here going to that final round. That is so pivotal. Winner will be playing Cape Town. And the winner of the competition last year, Centurion, in fine form. Bloemfontein. Not going to be an easy side to tackle. Going to be a pretty short episode today, I dare say. So, Duplessis will get another game. Junior Dala. And I think this is our team at the moment that we stick with. Conditions are a bit better to bat in. How's our man Gibbs been going? He's going to be a man to watch. I think he's been in good form for him, and that's a bit of an edge from De Bruyne. Really heavily relying on him to get another big score, I think. It's just, again, sure, like his form, just the 150 in the campaign, three sort of okay scores, but he hasn't really delivered. And Josh Inglis, well, his season has not been good whatsoever, but we have to stick with him. Hopefully he gets better. Just going to have a wee look at Gibbs' stats. And the key wicket, Bosch will get the Bruyne for 12, so that is a key blow. We need to get a score on the board. Will it be the day for Inglis? But he's averaging 16.83 for the campaign, 23 wickets, 6 for 25 is best. But you're really pleased to see him getting a full campaign for Bloemfontein. Inglis, he will depart. He will go for 16 off 13. So, again, just want to restate how disappointed I have been in the two openers. It's maybe just because they're just terribly out of form. But we'll stick with them. Deploy gets a lucky edge away for 4. Impongwanga gets the wicket of Deploy. Kun in now. Just going to have to bat the 20. Just get something on the board here. And that's going to be more important. Keep ourselves in this competition. If we do lose today, East London will have to drop their game for us to get through. Down the ground is Rousseau. Yeah, it's going to be shorter than the normal episode here. And Mulder gone for 11. We're not going to last too long with the bat, I don't think. At least Rousseau has a say on that. That is 102 for 6 now, Port Elizabeth in the 14th. Can we get another 40? Get us in the game at the very least. That's terrible. You run out your key man for 50. You don't deserve to win. That is terrible running. Tala with a couple key boundaries. 120, it's not really defendable at the moment. Need the lower order all-rounder and Hasseldange to get something. Scramble us to a score here. Played a couple nice shots in that over. That's a decent over. It's 11 off it. It's got that out of the middle. That's a big 6. That's getting Port Elizabeth to something anyway to bowl to. Dala gone for 10 off 11. He's done a job though. That is a very important 10. And we're sort of just battling to get through the over really now. Got to get a boundary or something off it. We do. Okay, 145 for 9. That Rousseau 50. This means his season continues. That's pretty consistent numbers. That's his 4th 50 in the campaign. And he's played a lot of good cricket this year, especially for the Port Elizabeth side. We're going to have to bowl well. It's a wee bit overcast. Can Junior Dala get amongst the wickets? He does. Rolosson goes for 3. 2 for 13. We'll bring Mulder in. Mulder's been absolutely cracked to all parts of the ground. He's got the wicket to Swart. He's gone for 8. Wessels is the man we're sort of looking for. Just wish I could see some of the other live games. Oh, Mulder for another over here. This is a key over. We just need a break through here, and it's 42 for 4. So there's more heat being applied here from the Port Elizabeth bowlers. We'll bring the 2 key spinners in. Even though we've had a couple of overs where we've been taken to a few times, like the wickets are sort of tumbling. That's what we want. Hasseldange now. I think we bring Junior Darla back. We're just going to keep hunting for those wickets. 70 runs at 7 and over with 5 wickets in hand. This is a close, hard-fought battle being played out between these two sides. Adams goes for 13. Hasaranga with some very crucial strikes. The Sri Lankan delivering. Darla out of the attack. We're bringing Khan back. We're searching for a decisive breakthrough here. It's been the Hasaranga show. He's done a great job here. Mpomwanga now gone. 3 for 19. Great spell. The spin coming back again with Duplessis. So no spite for the two players. 1 for 19. That was a great over from Duplessis. Mulder and now 43 required at 8.6. Been a great Fiora Deploy's going to bowl it over now. Just try to squeeze them to get that run rate piling up. Deploy who bowls a little bit. He will get Dadswell out for 31. 1 over for 4. That was a pretty good over. And the last over of the innings sees them needing 27. And we've defended a pretty low score there. Pretty good bowling, actually. Hasaranga, 3 for 19 to go with his 23. Valuable. 1 for 22 for Duplessis. Done a job. Khan. Again, just good enough performances to get us over the line. And that will be us, most likely, into the preliminary final playing Cape Town. So really much looking forward to bringing you that episode next, guys. That is a super important game. Can we get to the final? I don't think we got there last season. Let's see if we can do it this time. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you next time.